Tonight's match is Mocco71 versus JamEvil. My name is Shaddy. I'm joined tonight by Sigil. Sigil, how are you?
Good yourself. How you doing?
I'm doing well. This is group stages still, very early on in the tournament, and this should be a good one. I mean, this is what makes tournament time so great. You have, JamEvil, who's been around forever, and then you have Mocco, who I wouldn't call new, but probably part of the next generation of good runners. This should be a pretty good one tonight.
And level 1 was found right away, and it has dark nuts.
Special shout out to Speedgaming, especially Adirondack Rick for getting us on the air tonight, kind of last minute, so we appreciate it, so we can all watch this together. This looks like an absolute mess of a level. I don't think there's a room without Blue Dark Nuts or Gleox.
There was one room.
It'll be interesting to see when they come back to that.
Yeah, I believe this is Jam's first match of the tournament.
So this is interesting, right? So the sword is like one screen away. You're just in that level with all those Blue Dark Nuts. Like, what do you do? And it appears neither runner wants anything to do with it. See, Jam getting the first bomb pack. Mocco 0 for 1 as he tries save retry strats.
And he gave up after being 0 for 2.
I mean, there's nothing more frustrating than trying to get that first bomb.
I probably would have tried a couple more times.
I don't disagree. It's usually very valuable early on. Looks like there's just bomb droppers on every screen, so maybe I'll grab one here on the way to Armos. That's 0 for 3 for Mocco. Congratulations. So, for anyone new joining us tonight, these are Zelda 1 Randomizer flags. We are playing Second Quest Overworld. So, it's a lot of push blocks, a lot of recorder spots. Some of the normal spots are not active.
And still only 2 raft spots.
That is a really tough death for Jam up at the Grave Armos. He was able to see it was a stair at least. With Heart Shuffle off, it feels like Armos' item is usually something good. Unfortunately tonight, it is the Boomerang, which is just awful. I'm just going to assume Mocco picked up the Boomerang by accident. He was on that screen. It certainly was living up to its name. A lot of bad enemies. He just went in there and grabbed whatever was there.
I generally like the Boomerang early, Shaddy.
Now you're just playing games with us, Sigil.
And Mocco just found level 4.
So what would you prefer, the Lionels and likes or the Blue Dark Nuts?
The Linos and likes. At least they move normal speed.
Yeah, sometimes the way these roll, you get all the easy enemies on the overworld, which is nice. So look at that. That's also very nice. Of course, the downside to having the easy enemies on the overworld is all the tough enemies are in the dungeons. So that's a pretty sweet silver arrow pickup for Mocco. Nice and early. Good news for Jam. I mean, that was certainly not out of the way, or probably something that he is going to miss. Now, if our runners can find an early bow to go along with that, now we're talking. Especially in these dungeons with the Lionels. That will certainly speed them up considerably. Of course, as I say that, Jam is here clearing it out of his silvers very quickly. With no heart shuffle on, once you find the item, it is Triforce and go, which is brings a certain, I would say, difficulty a little bit to the game. I feel like you find yourself short on keys a lot. You're certainly short on health a lot. There's a lot of low heart seeds.
And Mocco's already putting that boomerang to use.
Well, there's something you don't see every day. The souls have rolled down to a HP where the boomerang actually kills them. It's nothing short of amazing. Free Triforce on the ground, and Mocco is on the board. Jam probably not that far behind. Will Mocco do level 1 now? Nope. Not yet. It's funny to me because normally you are so excited to see level 1. It is very small. It contains 2 items, once again with Heart Shuffle off. They're usually 2 pretty good items. These blue dark nuts are just, they're scaring these runners away so far.
I'm hoping there's something good in level 1.
It could be like the wand and the red ring just sitting there for them, and nobody wants to touch it.
I'm hoping the wand and white sword.
And it's funny to us, right? Because we're seeing neither one do it. If they both come back late, they're just going to be thinking, oh my god, the other player did this so early.
Only if the tutor gets burned, Jess.
Jam getting his compass, going to get his free Triforce. On he goes. Now will Jam do level 1? What do you think?
I'm thinking yes.
I mean, it is right there. He's probably going to up A. Nope, there he goes. No, thank you.
We all know what I would do in this situation.
I'd probably be at level 1 for like 50 minutes and then wonder why I lost the race. It's very hard to leave once you commit, right? Like everyone is so stubborn, and it's like, I can do this, I can get through this dungeon, and then you're just stuck in there forever. Mocco finding level 7 up in the northeast corner.
I don't think he meant to use that bomb. And Jam finds level 3. Did you catch where level 3 was, Shadi?
It was up somewhere in the northeast, which is, I don't know how Mocco missed it, but maybe he'll show us here quickly. Might have been the bomb wall kind of on the corner there.
And then Lamo claims its first victim.
This motor claiming a victim. Got the boomerang. It does kill these souls, which I mean, I'm gonna be shocked this whole seed about this.
And the giant gels.
So another real treat of these flags are the red bubbles, which take away your sword.
At least it's not inverted controls.
It's real unfortunate it's not slow link, because that is just funny every time. I mean, I guess maybe not when you're playing, but when you're in the booth, it's certainly fun to watch.
I only don't like slow link when I have rupee speed.
No, it just makes me laugh. So here's the item. Jam has found it first. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I don't believe we've seen the coast item yet. I imagine Jam kind of beelines it down there. Hopefully he heads back up this way after that. Level 7 is kind of right around the corner here. Well, looks like Jam's going to poke around first, so he'll find level 7. Mocco's safe in the block. He'll get his ladder here pretty quickly. Mocco's already seen him up here, so I'm sure he'll beeline down to the coast. What do you think will be there?
I'm hoping the magical boomerang.
Oh, that would be fantastic. The Boomer overworld. There's a bomb/candle shop, which is interesting. The second quest overworld, there's just never enough money. Also sitting there with silver arrows in hand, just waiting. So,
And Mocco finally has a candle.
first take any. I don't blame him. It's always a tough decision. Like, candle was pretty cheap, but certainly more money than you have. And then there's a free one sitting in front of you. Oh, Jam has managed to find a staircase in this level 7. Oh, wow. Jam finds a white sword. Not that far in, really.
I think 2 rooms past the Patra.
Yeah, the Patra kind of scared Mocco out. Jam was able to just kind of run it by. Oh! Might be worse than the Blue Boomerang, to be honest. Just the coast art. Sitting in its vanilla spot. Was not interested in being randomized tonight.
What do you think's going to be the white sword item?
Man, the white sword item is also pretty interesting in these flags, right? Like sometimes you find all the levels pretty quickly, and then comes to go look for the white sword item. But some of the other items have been eliminated. The more bad items you see, like the better it's going to be, right?
Yep. And hopefully it's not on the deep corners of Death Mountain.
Or, yeah, just bracelet blocked or quarter blocked. Certainly, the flag is not on, but there's so many spots in second quest that are bracelet or quarter blocked. It's almost required. I would say it's pretty rare to see a seed where one of those items is not necessary. Kind of working his way. Will he? No, he's saving out. It's just a little bit of an advantage for Jam. For 2 reasons, I would say. 1, the white sword is going to speed him up. 2, the white sword, I mean, I would imagine he beelines for level 1, right? Those dark nuts are a lot more inviting when you get a white sword in your pocket. We do have our sighting of our Take Any roads. Desert, ladder tile, candle spot. All kind of up and down from each other.
Yeah.
Nothing too exciting there.
I give it a D+.
Oh, and a level 9 up here as well. I don't know if Mocco saw that up here or not.
Mocco didn't see it.
Right, he kind of worked to the northeast. This is kind of a good death for Jam, because I bet it's going to push him into level 1. Well, I guess we'll find out if it was a good death or not, right? Could be a boomerang raft or something in here, which certainly would not be as exciting as, Red Ring and Wand or Bow or something like that. Oh, also coming back with the ladder. Forgot about that. There were a lot of boat rooms in here, I feel like. lot easier to fight these dark nuts from a place where they can't hit you.
And Mocco just found level 6.
Where was that? Up in the grave somewhere?
Yeah, it was in the grave. One south of the push block. I hope that.
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I hope the Triforce is in that one segment to spot in level 1.
Yes, always. That would be great. Level 6 is, I'd say, one of the more interesting levels with the shapes and the way shapes are generated. Certainly under the current algorithm, level 6 can be very large for some reason, but it can also be like not that big sometimes. Feels like it's got the biggest variance of all the levels, in my opinion.
I agree with you with that one.
And so you can see Mocco bounced. A lot of times you're worried you got the big one and you don't want to spend that much time in there.
I think the Wiz Robes and the Goma made him bounce.
Now, he did find level 8 right next door, which also can be pretty big, but at the same time it's got 2 items, so it's maybe not as bad. But he's gonna leave level 8 as well. A little surprised by that, I would say. I don't know. He's just gonna keep exploring, probably look for level 2, white sword item, like we talked about already. But meanwhile, he's got level 8 and level 1 found. That's 4 items just sitting there. Meanwhile, Jam, even with white sword and sitting on these blocks, Jam's still trying to figure out which one of these dark nut rooms he actually wants to do.
I'm just glad we're not playing this.
He tried for a while in the last room, couldn't quite get on the block. He said, maybe I'll try this one. Now, is this going to be the stair or the item? Oh, lucky. And he gets the book. Book in these flags is considered an atlas, granting you access to all the maps for all the levels. Meanwhile, Jam's still looking for one more item in here. It will be a floor drop. Now there's a chance the floor drop could be over on the segment there. Oh, Jam's gonna go peek. Look at this. Nope. Just more blue dark nuts. Sorry about that. So Jam, I'm trying to think. He's got the one room up, like the upper left. Oh, it's right there. Get out of here. There's the bracelet just sitting one room in for free. Oh, it's great. How do you feel? Book bracelet? Feel like you could have done better, but certainly nice to have.
I would be happy with the bracelet.
Yeah. with everything outstanding, it certainly feels like you got let down a little bit by level 1. Jam's smart enough to remember that he has silver arrows and not buying the regular ones on top of them. I know that happens sometimes. We won't call out anybody. Jam's gonna go grab his coast item. I believe he hasn't grabbed that yet. It was like, well, I saw a book, I saw a bracelet. I'm sure something great's on the coast. Let me go run over there and grab that.
And the white sword item's the red candle.
Oh, interesting.
Does not help against those dark nuts.
Jam farming for something here? I'm not sure exactly what. Maybe just getting some bunny practice in. Oh, he killed the water guy by accident. He was trying to get a 10 count. That's going to be an issue. I don't know if you saw that. Oh, he was trying to get a rupee. Oh, he won the candle.
And I think Mocco just found our last level.
Don't believe.
Wait, did we see 2?
No, no 2 yet. 2's still hidden away.
I hope it's on a raft spot.
Also, I believe Jam was so excited about getting that candle and was farming those bunnies for that blue rupee. I don't think he went up and even looked at the coast item. I don't believe he walked up there to grab it. At some point, he's probably going to realize that and be kicking himself. He did pick up the heart. Okay, thank you. Chat. What would we ever do without chat? Maybe I was too excited watching him kill all those bunnies. I didn't even notice.
I was too excited for that also. It's not every day you see someone just purposely kill bunnies on the overworld.
I was just so fascinated. Couldn't quite figure out what he was trying to do. But the quick trip back to the pop spot, or the shop, the candle shop, made all the sense in the world. Don't believe Mocco has a sword right now. I believe he got.
No, he doesn't. He got hit by a red bubble.
So he's very excited that he found that red candle. Jam, on the other hand, not going to be excited by the any roads. So I don't believe we've seen a block yet, right?
Not yet.
But we are kind of running out of spots. Mocco's over in West Death Mountain. A few more bomb spots over there. Meanwhile, Jam's been clearing up all the bracelet spots for us. Still haven't found level 2. The good thing about getting hit by the red bubble is you no longer have to worry about getting hit by the other red bubbles. That's about it. And here we got with Jam with the book. You can see this level 6 shape. Just really nasty. I mean, that's big. That is linear. That is a lot of rooms. That's going to take a while if this thing is buried. So I'll ask chat again, but I don't believe Mocco saw the item in there.
Mocco didn't.
Well, we had the discussion about the coast item as well, so... let's see what chat says for us. But we're about to find out, I think. I think we've seen all the checks, so if level 2 isn't over here, we're certainly going to need something. Question in chat, Mocco did grab the Triforce. He just didn't go back in to look for the item. This 6 is just so nasty. I mean, if they're gonna be all these blue dark nuts in here too, this is just absolutely brutal.
Makes me excited what's in 9.
Yeah, I mean, there's certainly a good chance Red Ring is sitting there in 9. You're not going to get any defense. The way the flags are set up, we know Bo will not be in 9. So runners will need to find Bo out here in the overworld somewhere in one of these dungeons. Oh, look at this 8, man. This 8 is huge, too. I believe we've seen level 9 smaller than this in this tournament. So, Mocco getting the news that level 2 is item blocked. I'm trying to think. I believe Jam has seen a lot of the bracelet spots, but not all of them yet. I don't believe he's gone back up to the northeast. There's 2 up there, and certainly the West Death Mountain spot, and of course Bogey's Arrow on East Death Mountain. So bracelet's still in play, as well as Recorder, but we don't talk about that.
I'm personally hoping the raft's the key.
Oh, everyone loves a good rap scene, no doubt.
With it being deep in 8.
To hear Mocco, you have to go to 1. He's probably been thinking about it for the last 34 minutes and 14 seconds. Fortunately, he's on Wood Sword, so this is, I would say, twice as hard to kill these darknets. I believe he has chosen correctly, though, right? I believe this is the item.
Yeah, this was the item room.
Yeah, so he has made the right choice here, which is great for him. I mean, this is a room that haunts my dreams from the vanilla run. This is not fun with all these blue dark notes in this single block room. But he's doing okay. He's taking it easy. That's the key. That's the key in Randomizer, right? Like, just take your time, get the room done. It's better than dying. Oh, that's a real bummer for him there. He tried to bomb that blue dark nut, which would have been his 10 count. Unfortunately, the dark nut turned into it, negating his bomb drop. That was really good to have that count there. Crazy, almost. Unfortunately, the dark nut was not impressed. Yeah, he just turned right around. Mocco's gonna go check the segment too.
And he's going to be sad.
Oh, this is gonna be a very quick up A. Looks like he's gonna farm bombs. I don't. They both missed this one room down. Mocco had the map, right? He found the map, or he has the book now. So it was probably you know, you never assume a room's down there until you get the map and you're like, oh, crap, missed that one. Meanwhile, Jam checking these push blocks for us in the northeast. See if one of these turns into level 2. Nope, not yet. Meanwhile, Mocco, like every Z1 runner ever, wondering why he can't get a global bomb drop. There's literally nothing more frustrating. It just feels like it's taking forever. Just sitting there. Why does the game hate me? Why won't you drop a bomb? But he manages to get 8. He'll pop right back in here. I imagine he checks the room down. Oh, leaves the nub. That's unfortunate for him. The great thing about this level 1, that makes it a little bit easier. We'll see if he does this now with his 8 bombs. You can just save. You've already seen the stair item. You can just retry like as you go. Just bomb, bomb, bomb away. Jam heading over to Bogey's Arrow. We're running out of bracelet checks. That's a funny looking level 2. Oh, $2 difference on the potions tonight. So I believe that means we have 1 bracelet spot check left.
Yeah.
West Death Mountain. Oh, Mocco staring at that Triforce. You got to make sure you get that before that room respawns. Jam getting his red candle, white sword item. Once again, something nice to have, but nothing you're going to be super excited about, especially 40 minutes in. Certainly would have been nice to have when he was farming those bunnies over on the coast. Meanwhile, Jam's managed to get himself quite a collection of hearts here. And here we get to see the level, or the map for level 5 for the first time. Oh, bomb hole opens for Mocco. He's going to peek down, get his bracelet right away. Wonder what the heck he was doing, killing all those dark nuts.
He had me worried he was going to check it.
So he's going to play a little catch-up. He will probably check a lot of these bracelet spots. I would imagine he works his way back up to... Where do you think he'll go? Do you think he'll go back up to 7 with the bracelet spots up there? Oh, no. Or, oh, yes, depending on who you are rooting for. That is the bow in level 5. Mocco left out of here. Wasn't interested in being here. Didn't look that deep in, right?
No, Mocco took 2 staircases.
But Mocco is also in here without the atlas. So, you know, you see a segmented level 5, you have no idea what the heck it looks like. So certainly advantage Jam right now. Of course, Jam only has $10, so not a huge advantage. He's gonna hope for some money drops here. Yeah, so Mocco cleaning up this northeast. He's gonna work his way to level 7, which is over here. I believe that's our first look at the level 7 shape. Also, somehow 6, 7, and 8 are all like pretty big. Don't know how that works exactly.
What do you think that looks like?
Just looks big to me. Like we saw 6 was big, we saw 8 was big. I just assumed 7 was going to be small. Maybe it's just appears bigger than it is. I don't know. What do you think it looks like?
Some dude posing with a thumbs up.
There you go. Jam's gonna finish out the mountain. Biggest question, there's a whole lot of nothing over here. I think the biggest question is whether or not this push block is going to be level 2 or not. I have zero recollection of where the item and Triforce were in this level 7. I know we've seen it.
The Triforce, I think, was 2 rooms left of start.
Okay.
And I think the item was like 1 room north and 1 room left of the Patra.
Yes, that rings a bell. Meanwhile, Jam has checked the last bracelet spot. It was not level 2. So now we are in search of a recorder or a raft. Mocco not getting the compass, so he obviously saw the Triforce as he was working his way through. Yeah, that's the second time in that room he's managed to kill 2 Dodongos with 1 ball. Some would say an impossible feat. Mocco out here, making it look easy tonight. I'll jam into this monster of level 6. That's even more fun that that wall didn't bomb up. So let's hope the item is in that room, or the Triforce, just to make it even bigger. I believe it was this room where Mocco said, "Alright, I'm out of here." Meanwhile, Jam's get to the point where you actually have to do these levels.
No, Mocco never saw this room.
I don't think he lasted much longer in here after he saw it. Even with no sword. Red Candle didn't do much for him. So it's still, to me, it still feels like Jam's ahead. Jam's got the bow out of 5. He's digging these dungeons. Mocco's having a heck of a time finding this white sword, which Jam has had for quite a while now. So that certainly has propelled him a bit. But I mean, as we've seen all tournament long, even in the early going, these races are hardly ever done. Here's the try for Jam. As Mocco picks up his white sword, shakes his head a little. Oh, is this the item right here? Ooh, it is. This is the wand. That would have been nice like a while ago, I would say. I guess you never turn it down, right? But
No. Still nice with the red bubbles.
it is nice. You know, he does. You know, he's got silvers and bow in hand, but I don't know. This late, it's yeah. I mean, you don't turn it down, but Jam knows he needs recorder or raft, so he also has the benefit of that knowledge right there. So I would say that also gives him a slight edge. And I think by default, like, one of them has to be in here, right?
Yes.
So then the question becomes, if you see one and the Triforce, are you sticking around or are you going? Maybe, I guess it depends which one it is.
I feel like if they find the recorder first, they'll leave.
And oh yeah, I don't think he meant to pick that up. It looked like the bubble got him. That's pretty funny. Jam knows he has to stay. Now that really becomes an interesting question because he's got the Triforce already. So if he sees an item, like he can up an A immediately. So it'll be real interesting, especially if he finds, say, like raft in one of these first few rooms. You know, what do you do? Because the other item could be the recorder, and the other item could be the magic boomerang just as equally. And are you going to dig out this entire level 8 looking for the second item? Red dark nuts? Wow. I forgot they existed. Do have a stair here on Jam's side. Oh, and it's the recorder. Now this makes the choice a little bit easier. Yeah, he's gone. See you later. So now is when all the raft lovers in chat are really excited.
It's probably all two of us.
Jam's gotta be a little careful. He was playing, he was square dancing with that ghost a little bit. Wants to make sure you get down here and get this check before you up up here. Also has this Dead Woods check, which not gonna go do right now. So that pretty much guarantees where that's gonna be. Instead, with the very clean world wrap, I'm gonna come check spots over here. Easy does it on this walk up to the lake. Korea's? Oh man, that's a scary screen right there. Question in chat. We did see mags, I believe. Fortunately, mags in these flags is guaranteed at 13 hearts. No more, no less. Let's see, it's pretty rare to see mags in this flag set. Just because you're not getting a lot of hearts usually. And if you are getting a lot of hearts, you're probably not happy to be seeing mags. It typically means you're going a little bit too slow. You're seeing too much stuff. Great job by Mocco. Snuck by that dark nut there. Grabs his Triforce. He's on to level 8.
You think Mocco's going to take both items out of 8?
That's a really interesting question right now as we are kind of flying through these recorder spots. And level 2 is still missing. Certainly would save Mocco a chunk of time if he, if this raft ends up being required. But we still got, still got this spot. We got a couple recorder spots by start. We have that Dead Woods one, which Jam skipped over. It was my pick the second he did the world raft. Mocco is going to find his recorder here. Don't believe Mocco saw the Triforce. I don't know if he went through that room. It was certainly sitting there on the ground for free. I just don't know if he walked through it.
And the raft lover's dream is over.
Rip of the raft. So that was a forest spot by start. This could be... Oh, wait, what is this? One room away. Oh, it's so unfair. Oh, I can't believe that Manhandle didn't roll into that. Oh, I'd be so mad. I'm so mad for Mocco. Mocco doesn't care. He just shakes it off. Yeah. Kills it anyway. This could also... I mean, this is just literally nothing Mocco can do here. He could be stuck in here quite a while. I mean, this Triforce was like right next to start. Hopefully, you know, he's we're almost rooting for a death for Mocco, or find the compass, or something along those lines. Anything to get him back to the start of the dungeon. Otherwise, this is going to be a lot of rooms for him. Once again, I mean, nothing he's doing wrong. You know, you don't know where it is.
And he's still missing the bow.
Yeah, that's a great point too. He's probably going to stay in here and dig the second item out for that. Even if he does get the compass. So that's a fantastic point. Meanwhile, Jam just our friends the Blue Dark Nuts in every room this seed. Making their appearance again in this level 2. Of course, as we typically have a triple segmented level 2. Something we see all the time. Jam saw that possible stair room and just said, I already checked that segment in 1. It was such a disaster. I don't want to go over there. But he is kind of running out of rooms over here, so we'll see. I always find this bomb upgrade interesting too, where you have exactly enough money. Do you pick it up, or do you keep money for arrows? Well, it's not the Triforce, but it's the second best thing that he could hope for. There's a good chance you spend all that money and you get 2 bombs, and then it's like, well, shoot. It doesn't really help me. Not really. He found the heart in here too. I mean, Jam's been a heart magnet tonight. He's using every single one of them in this room. Oh my god! Buy the potion. Make sure you use them. Can't take them with you. This is not an enemy he wants to die to right there. Jam not worried. That's his last Triforce. Jam is off to level 9 at almost an hour even. Once again, I'd say a pretty comfortable lead, but We have seen a few comfortable leads disappear pretty quickly so far in this tournament. As always, level 9 doing its thing. And just like you said, Mocco saw the Triforce. He knows he doesn't have bow. He's gonna get stuck in here a little bit, it feels like, being the second item. No. Yeah, I mean, level 9, kind of big, I guess? I don't know. I always get confused when there's like a bunch of rooms missing.
Same. I get confused when no rooms are missing. Who am I kidding?
At least you know what you're dealing with then. I mean, you see this like little nub above them. I mean, that is always so sus. You almost gravitate towards that immediately. You get that room at the bottom right, another one-off room. It's like, what's out there? What's in that one room? Same thing in the upper right. You got 2 rooms up there. And this is just full of all these little segments. Jim's gonna take a stair. Going kind of does level 9 a little differently, especially in this flag set. Some people have been kicking around. Maybe the stairs like not the worst thing in the world. Red Ring could also be sitting down at the bottom of any single one of these stair rooms, which I'm never going to say no to. I feel like level 9 is just chock full of dead ends these days. Jam's made pretty good work of this. So you can hear Ganon from one room over. Jam has kind of managed to go up and down in 2 columns there. Really kind of negating a lot of rooms for Ganon. Almost to the point that, you probably believe he's down in the bottom left somewhere. Just a really good path by Jam. Meanwhile, Mocco very quick to 2. Much faster routing than Jam took. Jam decided to see the world with his recorder. Took it on vacation around Hyrule. Mocco not interested. He went straight to level 2 with it. This first room is nasty, man. You're shuttered in with all these whiz ropes and blue dark nuts. That's just a nasty combo. Jam, I think, seeing these key doors and not interested yet in spending them. You certainly do not want to run out of keys in level 9. That is something that interests nobody. Yeah, this bottom left area looking pretty good. Oh, just kidding. It's over here on the right. Jam into Ganon's room. White sword. I believe Jam has killed Ganon once or twice in his lifetime, making quick work of it. Some would say eat dirt. Ah, you saw the shutter there. I don't know if he's been in that room to the left. That certainly was a possible Zelda location. Oh, and there it is. Get your GGs in chat for Jam. Just really well played. And look who's in her room, folks. How about that? Just, a fantastic path through level 9 for Jam tonight. Really, really well done. And I'd say a really well done seed, basically from the start. So in the group stages of SGL, time difference is very important. I believe there are 6 wild cards. Is that correct?
Yes, 6 wild cards, 10 the group winners.
Right. So 10 group winners go through, and there'll be 6 wild cards. And
I think the first tiebreaker, besides head-to-head, is your average loss time.
I believe that's correct. So time differential here, very important. I think in a lot of like the spring tournaments that we do, you'll see just people DNF, whatever, who cares. But in SGL, like, you gotta go. Like, you shake your head a little bit, but you just can't get too down. You gotta just keep going because you gotta finish these out. Mocco grabbing the fairy here. This first room in 2, man. I mean, it's something. So he's gonna fill up his hearts before popping back in. Stinks, but certainly better than dying in here again. Mocco gonna grab his Triforce, just sitting here. Yeah, I think he saw the item in here. Big question for Mocco now: does he go back to level 5? We know that's where he needs to go. He certainly doesn't. Let's see. He's got the recorder out. Going up to the northeast or back to 5?
I'm guessing 5.
That is a fantastic guess on your part. Once again, Mocco did not have the map when he was in here. JamEvil to get the book out of level 1. This bow is really not that far in. Mocco is going to have it very quickly. I believe Mocco did see the other stairs in this level already, so he knows this is the item. Absolutely thrilled to see that there.
We all know that feeling.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, it is, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it is good for him. Like we were talking about, like he's got to go, he's got to finish this up. So to be able to find that quickly, like that is a good thing. Yeah, you certainly don't want to hear that when James been done for 4 minutes already, but that is a good find. All right, so here we go. Mocco into level 9. See if he can take a good path in here. Ganon is all the way to the right in those middle 2 blocks there. Well, I guess he's not in the middle 2 blocks, but that's where Mocco wants to be. Zelda was just left of there. Certainly not that far away tonight. Mocco, it's so hard to avoid these little nub areas that stick off the main map. Like, we've just seen it too many times where something important is in there. It's just, you can't avoid them.
If you don't check it, it's going to be there.
100%. The second you do check it, there's nothing there.
Happens every time to me.
They are, though. I mean, they're like a magnet. They like draw you in. You have to go check them. And if you don't, that's like all you're thinking about as you're walking through the rest of the level. Mocco with the pop shutter door there. Unfortunately, does not have Ganon down yet. Is kind of beelining for this other little nub up here. Who can blame him? See his Wizrobe. See you later. Can't remember how Jam got kind of through here over to the right. I believe Zelda's in like one of these rooms to the right, so she's kind of blocking the path a little bit. Here's a possible path. Oh man, Mocco's got to be close. Or careful, sorry. He's close to dying. Oh man, with that wand too. That is a dangerous proposition with that book. Mocco's trying to bomb to the right. Like he's trying to get to where he needs to be. Fortunately for him, it's not opening. Ends up walking into a wizrobe. I don't know how many of those rooms he tried bombing. I wonder if that's segmented over there. I know Jam did pop into a few stairs along the way. I just don't know whether or not it was required. We'll see if Mocco can maybe make it here. This is possible. He's sitting on nothing worse than being in a room like this, right? Like you're sitting on 2 keys and you're staring at 3 key doors in level 9.
Just playing Russian roulette with it.
Just brutal. It is going to push him into the stair game. Oh, and what a first stair to take. Making great time in here, which is good for him. Oh, just brutal. Ganon straight into the wall. Not interested in fighting fairly. Yeah, just nasty. When he gets stuck in there, you have to hit him once to kind of get him back out. Mocco, really good job there to kind of poke at him. Kind of drag him back out of the wall. It is really hard to get that first hit when he's in there. This did not pop open, but Zelda is really not that far away here. And by not far away, I mean 1 room. Get your GGs in chat for Mocco. Really good job there, kind of closing out, making the right choice to go grab the bow, heading off to 9, and really kind of made pretty quick work of that 9. Kind of took a couple good deaths in there that kind of pushed him back and into the right stair. So, while probably not thrilled at the loss, certainly has to be happy with how we finished that up.
Welcome and GG's, Mocco.
Hey, thanks, Sigil. Real tough one tonight. Wait on Mocco. Once again, Discord doing Discord things, I'm sure. We'll get hopefully a quick word in with him. I know we're kind of up against the clock here a little bit, but we got some time to talk, I believe.
5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes. What's there to say, really? Alright, we'll see you later, Mocco. I don't know if he was offended by my impersonation. I don't know. He just left. Oh, he's back. Maybe. With voice. Not with voice. Well, I will fill you in as you
Okay,
work.
is that working?
Oh, there he is! Congratulations.
GG's,
Yeah, you know
Mocco.
what? It's the this is the last remnants of the Windows update from the other day. Apparently, Discord also did not remember my input devices. So
Windows Update and just sound in general. I don't. Who knows what they're doing? But GG's.
hey, thanks, guys.
Really strong finishing up there after Jam finished. Great going back to 5. Great decision there.
Yeah, you know, in a seed like this, had a time to kind of collect. The book before 5 would have saved me from doing about 18 rooms with red bubble curse and doing 2 different staircases in 5. Had I seen that little nub down there at start, we certainly would have checked that first. So yeah, that was part 1. And I didn't really get an offensive upgrade till about 48 minutes in. So I was trying to avoid that level 1. It was every room was blue dark nuts or blue wizrobes. And like I don't want to go in here with a wood sword if I can, you know, maybe get a wand, maybe get a white sword, maybe get some you know, a red ring maybe. Eventually it was inevitable. I had to go in and that was not a fun level. And then 2 said, hold my drink. With that engine.
That first room in 2, man, with the shutters. Holy crap.
Yeah, that was rough. And you know, I could not get bomb drops. I started off like, wow, we've got bomb droppers on the 2 screens close to start, and they were not willing. And it's 40% chance, right?
We might have mentioned it once or twice.
Yeah.
How bad you were cursing out those guys.
Like, you know, you can't, like, with Second Quest Overworld, you can't just go out and buy them. Like, money was tight, and, you know, it usually is. Yeah, I mean, a couple of things here or there. The book earlier would have helped. The White Sword earlier would have helped. I think he got a 105. That's to me, a tremendous time for this seed. When you've got Wizrobes and Dark Nuts, thank you, Jess Andy 8, for that seed roll.
I want
in the
you.
same dungeon. Yeah. Yep.
And I mean,
That'll
it
do
was
it.
just all blue dark nuts. Like the red ones, I think, were in that recorder room, and that might have been the only time we saw them.
Yeah, they were hiding most of the time. They sent the blue ones out to do the dirty work. So, yeah, you know, combat-wise, I could have been a little stronger. After he got done, I was a little frazzled at that point. I didn't think I was that far behind. I knew I felt behind, but not that far. So we took a couple of valiant, untimely deaths in level 9 at that point. But, you know, it was just... At that point, I was trying to go too fast, right? I need to get that time difference as low as possible, and we may have run into a red wizrobe and a blue
It
wizrobe.
almost helped you. I'm not sure you could walk over there.
You know,
I believe both of you took stairs over there. I'm not sure you could walk over there anyway. So that
I think there's
might
one
have been
room.
a good death.
Yeah, there's one potential room left that I'd be curious if you could take it. If not, they were both behind that staircase. You had to take that staircase. And, you know, there's another one of those seeds. Like, all right, I'm skipping, you know, I got 12 question marks on my level 9 map. It's like, which one do I take and where do you come out? And
you couldn't have taken a better one. That's for
no,
sure.
yeah, at that point, that was maybe my only saving grace, or you'd all still be watching me go from staircase to staircase. So, did we find the red ring? Was in 9? Okay. I mean, that would have been helpful with that enemy set. And Ganon went right into the wall on me, and that was a bit painful. But so, yeah, I mean, but thank you, and Sigil, and I'm sorry, I don't know who's tracking this. 2 minutes before we went live, we weren't going to be restreamed. So I'm like, yeah, you know, but thank you, whoever is tracking, and both of you for pulling this together, and Rick and anybody else behind the scenes to get us on. Hopefully it was a closer race than, you know, the final time, but yeah, it was.
I think it was
a tough one.
I think, you know, shout out DEM Gaming tracking behind the scenes. Certainly shout out Rick on his birthday, able to kind of pull this together last second. But I think, I mean, I don't know if you guys were chatting in the race room. I mean, you summed up the seed perfectly. Like, Jam did all those things. And, you know, no fault of your own, certainly. I thought you played great. But Jam got that white sword. Once you get that white sword, then you feel confident to do level 1. Then you get that book, and just things kind of fall into place for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I got a little excited with that early ladder, and the reward's a heart container. So,
The Armos boomerang, yeah, all good.
yeah. Well, actually, I'll tell you what, that Armos boomerang was nice because Zols were one hitters, Red Octos were one hitters. It was making it a little easier early on with that, but yeah, late game I would have liked to have just eliminated it from my inventory. I think I went the bomb at the end there into Ganon's room, and I threw a boomerang instead. So,
And I also think he used the bomb instead of a boomerang earlier.
There was 2 other occasions I want to say that I did a bomb instead of a boomerang. I was getting so frazzled because I am not used to having that thing in my inventory. So, yeah, but the game gave me some things back, like being unable to count on Death Mountain and give me a bomb shop up there. So, we got to remember the good things that the seed gave, but that list is a lot shorter than the negative things the seed gave us.
Well, 1,000%. But hey, I mean, you really did not do too poorly. I thought you played well. It's just these flags sometimes, if someone goes the right way, and certainly if someone like Jam goes the right way, like, you're going to have a hard time. Jam's so good at this. Been playing forever. He got that white sword, and I mean, it was just,
Yeah, you get a white sword with dark nuts and whiz robes in the dungeons, you're going to be in a lot better shape. And yeah, we were. That wood sword was down to just a couple of splinters, I think, after some of those dungeons. So
it was nasty. It was a nasty one, man.
It was.
Hopefully, certainly good luck moving forward. You're certainly far from being out of this. There's group
you guys
winners
too,
and wild cards and everything. So
yeah,
take this one off. I mean, you've been killing it lately. I have no doubt you'll bounce back very quickly. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, and you roll the dice every one of these, right? And just hope it kind of goes your way.
Not just rolled the dice. That's what happened. That was, that's going to be my final complaint.
Bring that upon yourself.
Yeah, I warned you though.
Yeah, it happened. So, well, thank you everybody again. It was a lot of fun, and got some great races coming up here, I think, pretty soon. So I'll probably see you all in chat.
Yeah, I mean, a real treat watching you, Jam. Just the tournament kicking off in general this week. It's been a blast. And it will be a blast over the next few weeks here as groups keep going. I believe we are just going to stick around and wait it out. I don't know. I forget what time the next Zelda match begins.
9 minutes.
9 minutes.
It's Crimson versus Custom, I believe.
Oh, great. What a fantastic match.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cream
all right, guys, I'm
easy.
out. Thank you.
All right,
very
thank
much.
you, Mocco.
Appreciate it. Yep, bye-bye.
And I think we can probably wrap it up, too. I mean, it's a perfect time. We got 9 minutes. Everyone run to the bathroom, grab a snack, stick around. Speed Gaming, not only for Zelda 1 Randomizer, but, of course, all of SGLIVE 2024. Plenty of other fantastic games going on here as all these online tournaments roll on. Once again, I do want to thank Rick, and wish him a happy birthday. Kind of rushing in the front door to get us up and running and get this fantastic race restreamed tonight. Thanks to DM Gaming hopping in, tracking. All the SG crew for getting the restream set up, Trenton, all the people doing the dirty work behind the scenes. We appreciate you very much, and thank you, Sigil, for hanging out with me.
You're welcome. Have a great night.
All right, well, we're gonna bounce out of here. We'll see you all in chat later.